Hello everyone, how you doing? I am here to hang out and play some more Final Fantasy XVI. Because it's the reason it's really fun so far. I've been spent some time today just messing around, which getting some things unlocked on top of what else? Oh, I also did this where I recouped all the stuff and got, like, rather than upgrading everything, unlocked more things. So we're slowly re-unlocking some of the stuff I had from earlier, but we have all of the really cool abilities now, in one way or another. And then I have my new setup, which Flames of Rebirth, Aerial Blast, and Judgment Bolt all kind of paired into it. And past that, we should probably go speak with Otto, as has been requested of us since last night.
Look, it's Sid.
Yeah, I'm Sid. There's also some new things for stream now. A little bit of a closer camera view and some other little things going. Hey, Otto. New emotes
There you are,
added
Clyde.
as well.
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we
I'm
saved
curious
showed
if
any interest in
Kupka
coming
actually
with us.
knows that if
No one
Sid is
seems
dead,
keen to join hands with an outlaw.
that would be interesting.
Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
I just
anyone
bit
needs
the
me,
inside
I'll be
of
in the
my
map
cheek.
room.
The map room? Okay.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be.
Yep.
And I'm sure she has her
Oh,
reasons.
is this, okay, Vivian, I don't... This looks like it's probably gonna be like a bounty board,
Have you finished
which,
sorting
reasonable.
those
Oh,
reports yet?
dude buddy here is also for
I
missions.
started. I'm busy enough on my
I'm
own.
interested in the bounties, though. I need to head backwards. My bad. But yeah, we've upgraded our stuff. I've bought some new things. Hello, Vivian. How are you?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Is Vivian Cloud?
Back from your mission.
Not Cloud. Sid's
I'm
daughter.
beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable.
I suppose so.
To what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Ooh, more story.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois
Oh,
boots.
wow, okay. I think that,
Little
like,
wonder then
blackened
that
area
Sylvester
on the
set
map
sights
is
on the
actually
crystalline
just
dominion, an
corrupted
altogether easier
land.
target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago. while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army.
Center of the world is an
The
interesting...
Holy Empire's reach spans the twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the
It is
Dalmakian
quite
Republic,
an interesting war.
the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Okay.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
I kind of doubt it.
Dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet, in spite of it all, she has
I
ever
like how
endured.
she looks.
And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Okay.
Even. Right.
Sure.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Okay, I was wondering if Tomes was still
I
around.
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Vivian has something to share.
Ah, my favorite
State of the
pupil.
realm. Oh, okay. So you can... Interesting.
I have the details here.
Huh. So it just... Oh, okay. It's just... This tells all of the history. Okay. Oh, and it's going through different, like, eras, like, so... Like, Sid the Second comes into play. That is quite interesting. And we just keep adding to the table. Ambrosia. I wonder if we do ever end up with Ambrosia back. Yeah, this just keeps growing. Like, back towards the beginning, it's just very small. Alright. That's reasonable. And then it's
Here you
the
are.
status of the actual country. I wonder if we can affect this. Oh wow, this is even just from the younger ages. And then up to now. Interesting.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Okay, thank you. Then we go to... Oh, the shelves. Towards the back. But also, happy 4th of July to everybody out there. I don't feel like necessarily celebrating it. So I'm here doing this for the sake of my fun. Because this is quite enjoyable. Hello.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you.
Oops.
Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. It's interesting we're covering two, like,
Ready?
history buffs.
Our resident scholar devours books.
Quite
faster than
interesting.
young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please.
It
don't
happens.
apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
More
I
books.
fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones.
Yeah, if you get more
We
different
looked in the wrong
books.
places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Yeah. But we could use it. Oh, hello.
Filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
So you can't see the Moogle?
The twins seem well.
Interesting.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the
Yeah.
wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
I don't
Good
think
day.
I need the most time to recuperate. We go hurt
Gav will be back
things.
soon. I should get some
Can
rest
I
while I can.
Actually, upgrade you real
Is
quick.
there something I might assist you with,
I
Clive?
probably should talk to
I have a
them-
few
talk
new
to
notes
the
that
people
might
here
interest
more.
you.
Because I think I missed out on certain things within the
You
hideaway.
wish to study the tomes?
The first one, I should say. To Clive's chambers. Which Clive just has the biggest bed. Oh, hello.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Yes.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not
The
disturb
thing
us.
they could have done is cover up tattoos, although it would have to have been
And then you get
bigger,
some rest.
which, you know, a face tattoo being bigger can be... Honestly, it can be just kind of messy.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Oh, hello. Did not expect you in here.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Sure. Let us check the reading table. The Republic's play. Army of Republic marches on the Empire at Twin side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wait. I reckon. Okay. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge.
Ah.
With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
True.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
I guess
But
we've
look
got
how
this.
far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an Eikon exacts a price not easily paid.
Yeah.
Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you
Have we
from
not
yourself.
been able to call upon Ifrit for a minute?
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
Yep.
In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war,
We
loss
eat
upon
away
loss.
at it all.
And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
Honestly,
I know.
with the camera positioning and all, I think I look nicer
not
on
to
camera
forget.
with the changes
We're only
to my
here
desk.
because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Oh yeah, so we do know Joshua
He did.
saved us.
He was there.
Oh right, we have the
It
feather.
wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Yep. Playing with dice on my desk.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
That's
I know he
possible.
will. And we must be
He
ready
might
when he
come
does.
back. There's always a chance. Alright, let's do it. Take a sip.
To a world without mother crystals. To sit.
It does sound good, a world without mother crystals. Especially if they're eating away at the world. That would make a lot of sense. Oh. Okay. Wow, he's gotten much taller. Like, he was about her height the last time, I'm sure.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It's only a
Interesting.
matter of time before the twins are no more.
I like kind of that tattered
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we
neck
chase
piece that he
shadows.
has.
Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Maybe. It's possible. It is absolutely possible that everything we do is no good.
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll
Interesting.
be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Alright, let's go save Martha. The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the red?
I didn't earn anything from this point. I don't know why I'm thinking I might look. We have new music? Okay.
Does that one have blood on it?
Have we any more knuckle?
we've seen more. Yeah, what is up with Martha? Like, what problem has happened?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Ew.
Blood was spilled, bones were broken.
Okay, sure.
But somewhere
Let's
in the
go
middle
with
of
that.
it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls.
True.
They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put.
Huh.
Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Yes. We go rescue. Oh. And other normal quests available. So let's go talk to this lady who has information for us. Not up there. Vivian.
Here for another of my lectures?
Yep.
What is it that you wish to learn? I have the details here. Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss. Study it well, Clive. Once more? Very well. One must understand one's place in the world.
Yeah, you can just check the different... There's a lot of lore there. It's quite interesting. I believe these darkened areas are where things are dead. Which the darkness is spreading. Pretty hard to... Alright.
Very good.
I'm sure there was a lot to read there, but I don't have time to read all of those things quickly. We just go for it.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
What have you got going on? Obelisk of the boatman. Hello, boatman. What you got going on?
Blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Interesting.
A coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
I will find you some pitch.
Of course, Obelus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
We might need more boats.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch,
you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Okay.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Sure. I don't know what that symbol means, but we shall go and do the thing. Ooh. This one. And this one. That's just the mission. Alright, let's head to 3 Reeds and go beat up some stuff. Get this mission over with.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
See.
Trees don't have teeth.
You know what? At least they're tough. Throw some lightning at them. Gotta get used to the combat with the extra thing running around. Ta-da! Imini's Slime. Pitcher Wax, which is key item.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Sure. Yeah, I expect we will have other missions available to us later, or sooner, even. That's interesting, but also I guess the teleporter is here-ish. I thought it would be lower, but also whatever's over there.
So we can call it a morning. Welcome back, Sid.
Hello.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Boatman.
Find is one way of putting it.
Pitcher Wax. I mean...
Ugh. Reeks like a Chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Argo.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Badge of my... Ooh. Better thing for the thing I'm not using right now. That's fine. Believe, now that the world map... Yeah, we don't have any further missions to accomplish. That I know about. Because, yeah, reading table, collection... Yep, because the dude that was supposed to be giving me side missions is over there. Or giving me extra side missions. To Martha's Rest. Let's do it.
What happened here?
Come on.
Ooh.
We need to find the others.
Yep.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
I am surprised they haven't made us use Chocobo riding yet.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
Yep.
And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Yeah.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Joy.
Jude and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Yeah, a culling typically is no good. That symbol's not like skill points, is it? And I'm misunderstanding that. No, ability points are that. Also, let's just spend what I've got here. Ooh, charged magic. That's good. I don't use it the most, but it's something.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Maybe.
Anything catch your eye?
Gaia Blade, Bastard Sword. Nope. Nope. Not that either. That seems useful. But not what I want. Yeah, this stuff can stay for now. Yeah, I don't need these. This, like the accessors, I think I should grab.
Well.
Just in case.
Oi, look sharp!
Yes, I will look sharp. Glademund Abbey. Hello.
Get those horses.
Alright. There are other things we could do out here, but I think a direct line is a smart play.
Look. Up ahead.
Hello. I guess you were left for... Oh.
Are you hurt?
It's just
Don't
Martha.
worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
Black Shields?
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both.
Okay.
When the sick rose from their beds. Poor
Okay.
souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me
You know
to
what?
get away.
I'm okay with that. Like the villain, or not the
alive.
villains.
Martha.
The people that
you
were
can make it
sick
back to the end?
because of the Imperials
there with
rose
the
up
other
against the
Curse Breakers.
Imperials. That's good. That's real
I
good.
think so. Thank you, Clive.
Overly distracted me. Anyway.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted
There are
joke?
Chocobo out
There's
here.
only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems
True.
a step too far. Even for the Empire.
We just explode real quick. Oh, hello. I did not mean to wrap in the Chocobos to it, but whatever. Collateral justice. Collateral Justice is a name. And yeah, we've already been over there. I'm curious if it's worth revisiting, but also probably not. Briar clam shells. Yeah, it looks like it's not worth going over here. That's fine. Gloom Widow. We're just gonna avoid being attacked by the spitters for now.
Are we too late?
It is highly
Might
possible.
still be someone inside.
Definitely should. I assume we're gonna fight one of these knights. Ooh, I didn't check back here. Pinches of magic to ash. That's fine. That is fine. I also forgot, today we don't get mail. So I went and checked my mail today, and there was nothing.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, hello.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
Turned?
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Oh, hello.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Oh, okay.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Alright, so you're not normal
These are
Imperials.
swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Angry Clive. They have good defense. It looks like. Let's see what they do with a tornado. They can have that too. And this. Judgment of Rama. Yeah, that's good.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Let's do it. We did beat the Black Shields, though knowing who they are is one thing. Breath of Wind. Having multiples of those could be really strong depending on what you're trying to do with them. Cool. Abilities, I don't think I have enough points for that. I will also probably spend time redoing my abilities whenever I get a new icon rather than trying to level up the icon more.
Found her.
The abbot.
That one was beaten so bad the body started turning to dust.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Okay.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Yep.
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Yeah, I get that.
The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue.
Alright, so the Black Shields are gonna get their teeth kicked in.
Save her. Tell Mother.
Every time I try.
To beg Sid's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Wait, what did Martha do? Oop, there's Cole.
In here! We found a survivor!
Interesting.
Clive?
Very interesting.
He's gone.
Hello, Cole. What have you got?
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
That is true.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice.
Oh, fingers.
They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms. Fighting for those who fought for them.
Yeah.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Alright, more quest. We are getting that secondary reward for quests, so we'll see how this goes. Mortal remains. Off in this general direction. I still would like to be able to control when I take off to a run, full sprint and all. The dog is with me. Dog. Okay. You're a coral, right? No, that doesn't seem right. You are creepy. Ahriman? Oh, wait. This is a monster bounty? Okay. Okay.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Dune. Dune sounds bad. This one seems rough. Ow. Here, we'll do this for you. Did not expect that to happen, but this might be the Moogle-related thing, and we do have potentially something to do with this. The amount of damage we can do to this thing staggered is interesting.
Nice try.
Ow. That was a laser beam to the eye. Agra? Interesting. Oh, he's using Quake. Okay. this way more so. This guy's tough. Let's go, Phoenix. Power. I don't know what Doom does. Aside from maybe damage? Oh wait, Doom is that. My bad. Alright, one more of these should do it. Notorious Mark slain. Cool. Magic Dash, Meteorite.
You didn't see that coming.
Not sure if that was random or not. But we ran into a Notorious Mark. They're not on this page. So we'll see.
That must be the bridge.
Yep. Bridge with fast waters. Scatter remains. Seems like there might be something in the water. It might be rocks, it might be something else.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Yes.
And now they are truly free.
Hello.
I hope so.
I guess they dealt with the Imperials.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
You know, that's not what I expected when they said they would deal with the Imperials. I could probably just teleport over there and be fine. Because I don't assume there are more notorious marks.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
But still no need to heal.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
That is very kind of him, I
Doesn't mean I won't.
suppose.
Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
What did
But
you
I
do?
did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. of black-clad devils descending on villagers in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
That is a reasonable question.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived.
Okay.
He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Fair. Alright, quest complete. We get more points of whatever that is. And more money. And even more money, because the black blood is just cash. New quest available nearby. The White-Winged Wonder? Ooh, is this actually going to be like a hunt quest? That would be fun. Because that's not a normal design for that. Also, let's see if there are other missions available. No? Alright. Ooh, you might actually be something.
Oi!
Rowan the Traveling Trader.
You handy with that sword of yours?
Yes, sir.
Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Noble chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Oh.
They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
They saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back. Looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
We go. So we're rescuing some white-winged.
There's a good lad.
See,
where can I find these
maybe
chocobos?
That white-winged chocobo is our
the way
chocobo.
over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
I really assumed that it is our chocobo.
You'll know her when you
like
see
when
her
we were
right
young.
enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you.
We'll see.
And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
I got you. Yeah, that's not a normal quest symbol. Pretty sure. Yeah, let's go find.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Find our chocobo friend being attacked by. Did they call them padfoots? No, the quest is happening. Oh, it is a white feathered chocobo.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
I
see. Of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
It does not. I do not doubt that it is Ambrosia. Ooh, key item, white chocobo pinion. Yeah, y'all can leave me alone. No, you're just normal like that. There's the bandits.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
They really aren't. Right, let's see how it's looking. Because, as it were... Okay, that is a white chocobo. She's big.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you seen the last of us, did you? You've been
She's
bad
got a
for
good 100
business.
pounds on the others.
But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Wow.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still.
Oh, that's interesting. A bandit that's actually...
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Here, have this. You can have a lightning bolt. There's more of you. Oh, you're just a hound. Oh, a big dude. Big dude's fine. Ooh, you have a funky looking weapon.
Nice try.
Did you legitimately get your weapon by pulling it out of the ground? By pulling a tree out of the ground, I should say. There we go.
Nice try.
Ta-da! And go. I do enjoy just tearing up the big guys. Ow. I thought I would have gotten that one. Wow, he's tearing me up. That's no good. Although him getting staggered is very good. Bring up a new tornado. Oh, there we go. He went down. Just, you know, don't mind the audacity of how much just I throw out, and we'll be fine. Oh, boy. Oh, you've got a scar. Yeah, you've got a missing eye.
You're safe now.
Yeah, you definitely are. Ambrosia.
Hurt, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Yeah. Is your big ol' chocobo.
That scar. It couldn't be.
That's your big lady.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
Which is surprising considering you lit the area on fire.
And you found yourself a flock.
But again, she's big. Like, she's bigger than the other chocobo.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Yep. It is my ambrosia.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Quack.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Quack.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Pretty eyes. The other two are just kind of angry, staring at him.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that it?
Maybe.
You want to come with me?
Do we... please do tell me we
bother
get to
if this
have a
ain't
mount.
Heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Haha. Oh, I bet we get to upgrade her gear later on. He gave her an eye patch. A chocobo with an eye patch. Sure.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart.
Sure.
Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
I feel like this is interesting, but also strange.
You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Time off. I wonder how many people would have skipped this.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
You don't
Must have been
see...
my double.
You don't see the
Must have been,
scar
eh?
on his
That'll be the
face?
excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Alright. We got our chocobo back again. Oh. And apparent. Okay, level up. Level 30, nice. Ambrosia's tack. Displayed in Clive's chambers. That's just kind of a trophy. Chocobo unlocked. So we, I believe, have the means to ride our chocobo? Hold off elf. Oh. Hold this one to summoner. And then... Oh, hello. You also have chocobo. Gallop. Oh, wait.
Faster!
You're just one of those. Okay, so we have access to our chocobo as a mount. I'm curious what happens if we run into combat. Does it just make us hop off?
All right.
Oh, no. Okay.
Be safe.
Fire him!
All right. And she just runs off.
Come on.
I'm good with that.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Don't know. Well, okay, she can kind of glide. I'm good with that. And then we just head back to the hideaway. Because we have collected our Chocobo that you could potentially apparently miss. Which I guess I'm fine by.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's...
Ooh. Other things. We'll check on the map. We'll check on the other things first, like the map room. Why not?
Room's as ragged as...
There we go. More
And how may I
information.
assist you today?
Honestly, let's speak to
One
her
would
about her.
think.
Oh, sort of.
I admit,
These are not that interesting, really.
a far more... My beloved, or at least...
Alright.
What is it that you wish to learn?
That stuff typically just takes too long. With the black blades. And this is knowing more about Joshua. It is interesting because, like, we're not set to be allies. In it.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Sid's hideaway and then the hideaway separately.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Yep.
So Martha's all right.
Like, that's interesting, and there's, I'm sure, a lot of lore when you read through those things, but time-consuming. In, like, a not super fun way. Oh, good
Think it's
doggo.
alright to touch him?
I don't know, you go first. That's fair. Alright. More mail on the reading table. A bird by any other name. Oh, wait, what's out here? Is it just nice to look? Oh, there's a chest, for one. Goblin coin. Okay, a bunch of money. Really is all that was. But that's cool. And then Wall of Memories, where we also have Ambrosia's Tack. So we can ride the Chocobo. Granted, again, it's still just a horse by any other name. Which, horses are horses.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Right.
They'll be fine.
Hey, Gav matches Ambrosia.
Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now
That's
sit
fair.
down, you fool.
That's very fair.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Hmm.
Half a
Maybe.
century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
Yup.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Ooh. We're just ready for that already? Just ready to beat down the mother crystals?
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Okay.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Potentially.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Yeah. I get that. Is that?
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Sorry?
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to
help. There we go. Just needed
Who's
to
that then?
get up and do a quick stretch.
Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yeah.
Wait. Rossfield.
Uncle Rossfield, probably.
And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Have we really never
My uncle's
thought
name
to...
gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Fair.
Well, it's settled then.
Let's do this. Start a fire. Oh, he probably isn't going to trust that we are actually who we say we are, really. Oh. Okay. Otto's counter is now open. Alright. Let's go see what that's about. Because that might actually be, like, hunter-style side missions. Yep, let's go down there.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Really? Like, legitimately, there's been trouble in Rosaria this whole time.
That room's as ragged as...
Hawk's Cry Cliff. Alright, you're next, because...
Here for another of my lectures?
Yep.
What is it that you wish to learn? Here you are.
I guess whatever's going on now. That's fine.
Very good.
Yep. Alright. Nectar.
What's the matter, Nectar?
I'm guessing... Special hunts, right? Yeah.
It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
True.
Was that what you wanted to know?
Oh, fingers. Those pops. Oh, slay them all.
Right.
Okay, sure.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else.
True.
So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Let's do it. Yes. So, yeah, these are just hunts. Just gonna skim through. Oh. I was gonna skim through that, but yeah. We found our first notorious mark. Hi. Oh, can we not actually do anything about these? Like I'd like to get these done and out of the way. I'm not. Because I can view the hunt board, but I can't, like, select one.
How are you doing? Oh.
Yep.
So.
Just doing the thing. About the past 5 years.
And see, but he's still.
Alliance reports.
Anything catch your eye?
No available tasks.
Always something in there.
Desiree. Hello, Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Uh-huh.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally.
Okay.
Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'll take Talk of the Tea House. 400 ability points.
You earned this.
Oh, you just have to. Oh, you just have to earn the renown. You don't even have to. Oh, that's good. I don't know what that
All
one
in good
actually
time,
is.
eh?
Okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
So more renown is more better. Is there an actual mission in here? To be done? Unless I'm... No. Out in the backyard. I would like to do those hunts, though. Behind the hammer. I guess we should check those, but it doesn't tell me there's anything new. That's also fine anyways.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Yeah, you don't have anything for me, do you?
So, what'll it be?
Yep.
Anything else?
No, we're good. Thank you, though. Leaps and bounds. I'm guessing the backyard is where we're growing plants. Yeah. So I'm guessing the guy that was in charge of growing plants in the other place is also doing it here. Ooh, book. Morbal tendrils? Experimental record. Cool, I guess. Let us talk with this old man.
Won't be long now, Martel.
Martel. Hello,
See,
Cormac.
I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she, well,
passed.
After she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Well, that's good.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
Yeah.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Yeah, fair enough.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Not just a bearer.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go.
That's
Martel
fair.
apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Ah.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Martel. Yep, prioritize quest. Because I may as well get it done. 2 baskets of Martel apples. Well, way over there. Okay, it's only 1 spot anyways. Actually, can I just... No, I can't teleport in here. At least we have functioning water and plants down here. Like, we've been able to clean out and improve the area a little ways at a time.
Did you come through the forge today?
Eh, sure. We'll go see what the Haven looks like. Because why not,
And
really?
you say Sid built this place? Perhaps they're old enough for this.
Enjoying yourself there. Face itchy. What was that? Oh, infirmary. Probably don't need to go there, really. Yeah, we need to do those hunts for nectar.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel apples.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Wow.
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Of course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Yep.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
I like it.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Martel apples, more apples.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things.
Old Sid.
He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
Yes.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands.
True.
Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run
hungry.
some over for me, will you?
I need some food.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Will do.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to
Is it just going back to where... Okay.
backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Yes, back to the backyard.
That broom's as ragged as ghosts.
Yes, we keep hearing that one.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Yep, we know about that. Because Rosaria is Rosaria. Yes, you can probably pet the dog. Really? Another leap. Just because. And back to the... It's not the ether, it's the water.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her? After all these years?
It's only been 5 years.
Kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
Very true.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful?
It was quite interesting that she was... Like, growing the plants themselves was difficult in this area, but developing a plant into another plant, even just more so. Just that greatness. And then they're just in... There are some in Clive's chambers. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, let's go see what those hunts are actually about, because I'm probably going to have to go find them in the world to get them done. And I'm probably strong enough to do a bee hunt, so B and C aren't a problem.
Did you come through the forge today? And you say Sid built this place?
It is tiresome hearing the same conversations happening around you over and over again, but it's fine. Alright. So you have the 2 hunts for me. Critter coming, Care Norvent met a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. Okay, so Angel of Death and by way of Care Norvent. It's a world map. I can't actually go to these places. Yeah. Fair enough. I guess we continue the story because we can't... Actually, can we just walk out of town? I never really thought about that. Could we just walk out of town and go to where we're trying to get to? I would doubt it, but...
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul.
Like we're moving with a plan right now, so I assume that's where we're headed. Even if we leave right now. I mean, I was just kind of curious if we could walk off in this direction. Open world map, and it takes us to there. Okay. So we can't go in that same way. Either way, that is fine. Oh, that felt good. Just like pops in my back. Alright, let's Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia.
Hmm.
I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares.
That's
Besides,
fair.
He has a knack for that sort of thing.
That's
That
just
he does.
something that...
Wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance?
Sid.
Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
That's fair. It also looks like they put those bands on animals' legs to denote that they're owned rather than like a collar.
Return to Ironhome.
That's fair to know.
For what?
Revenge? Hatred and spite?
After learning the truth,
Are you married?
you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side,
Oh god, she's gonna
I'm still the
die.
same.
She's going to die.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
She's gonna die on this mission. It's just, we're gonna get stronger, but things are gonna get worse. And that's just how it's gonna be. Bloodlines.
How far do you think?
We really don't have
One's
to
reach
go very
extends.
far. Also,
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than
we have
likely.
Choco.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
There we go. There's a bluebird. Like, eventually we'll go after bluebirds, but they're not really worth it right now. Killer bees. Bluebirds are mostly for the for an AP farm. Death Blossom, Wyvire. Hello. Goodbye. I'm sure there's an item back here. Or something else of note. Hello.
Be safe.
What have you got? I guess nothing.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Starts off the Chocobo theme. It's cute. Arachne. I do not at all mind running past them. Because really, I just want to see more of the map. Hello. Ah. That's where we're not headed. There's also the thing about we can kind of just fight things with our Chocobo.
You deserve a rest.
Let's just burn it all down.
Waken wind!
I like the idea of calling something collateral justice.
Farewell.
Like the game just has a thing that says collateral justice. I may as well. know why we're really after the Chocobo, but... Well, actually, I do know. It's because they come with the bluebirds. We have a lot of ability points right now. We upgraded Gouge. Okay. Fair enough. I don't mind letting it upgrade for us. Quest destination nearby. Hello. What have we got going on?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! They'll think we're loyalists.
Jill.
Yeah.
Look.
Maybe they'll think we're... Oh, hey.
Rosaria must
Black
be
shields.
cleansed of the stain which befalls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
They're just going around killing all of the
Pity
bearers.
to make examples of you all for the transgressions
That's
of but a handful.
interesting.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
They're anything. They're probably gonna call out someone being a bearer, even if they're not a bearer.
Jig like the miller's son.
Speak with several villagers.
Welcome, stranger.
Nope. Gaia Blade. Nope. Nope. Meh. More of these
You won't
just
be
in
disappointed.
case.
I suppose we won't be
Sorry.
seeing you again.
Get the
I'd pay
extra
more
money.
if I could. I reckon that's fair. I'd pay more if I could. I reckon that's fair. I'll find it a good home. I'd pay more if I could. I reckon that's
I
fair.
don't really need you repeating yourself,
I'd pay
bud.
more if I could.
Purchase. Take the
I'm open to
tassels.
trade if it's skill you need.
I don't have the means to afford that. Alright, Night Terrors. Or
Much obliged.
Castration Scroll.
Fare you well.
I think that works well enough. Can we speak with you? Hello. I think the song in the background there was Night
Excuse me.
Terrors.
But what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Uh-huh.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000.
1,000 legions. There's someone else to speak with? Nearby?
We're going hunting for outlaws.
There you are.
Left to join the garrison.
Oh.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields.
Yep.
Just now. You seen them, didn't you?
I do
At
like
least I
their
think there
armor.
was Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh.
Firebrands?
If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Interesting.
You don't
Firebrand
think
is a...
these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
Speak with
But we need to
more
find
of the
out.
locals? Oh, yep, there's another one.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
Oh,
We
jeez.
couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people
That's
of this
cruel.
village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are
Oh, Amber.
or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
Sure.
The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, you're defending your people. I can definitely understand that.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
No chance there.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
True,
Well,
but they're looking for someone.
Whoever they are,
That's
the
interesting.
Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha,
I wonder if that would be just
who else in Rosaria
introducing
would have the courage to
another.
stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome.
Another icon.
Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Or I guess dominant.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Firebrand doesn't seem right. I don't assume there's going to be more fire. Yeah, let's go this way. Hello.
Come on. Run like this pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
True. There's apparently a fallen. Okay. That is interesting. I think you're lost, my dude.
Ever since the apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals.
Seeing more of these is interesting.
You're not going to like it.
Guess we'll go this way. Judgment Bolt. And then... Oh, goodness. Bombs without their fire are a bit terrifying looking. Oh, is that a chest? Can we beat him? It is, okay. Bull's Horn Braid. That's more interesting. There's also these guys over here.
More of my mother's men.
Alright. Phoenix, go. I like collateral flames. It seems like fun. For me. Not for them. They seem to be in danger whenever I use it. I also double back in the other direction just because there might be something interesting back in the tight space rather than the larger one. Oh, there's another fight to be had. Yay, we got it. And really, there's nothing else. Cool. Then I guess we check around the other sides too. Just open up with a lightning bolt to him. Yeah, bug out of the way. Ooh, another chest. I can deal with that. Goblin coin. I guess there's more of the black shields around this way. No? Okay. Although there's some down over there. But they didn't ask us to go that way, they wanted us to go the other way. Weirdly enough. I guess we're supposed to be maybe trying to sneak in. Burn away. Working fine. Wait, you can actually plus? That doesn't seem normal. Like, it looks like, I guess that's meant to be the cliff? Maybe? Quest destination nearby. We will get there. Oh, hello.
Alright.
Gloom Widow. We have a fair bit more in the ability pile. Do I unlock anything? Yes. Magic Burst. Oh, I didn't have Magic Burst. I presume that's why it wasn't working. Why is there so much blood?
Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
I was told no such thing. More of them.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Of course. I don't
Why then,
fear you.
We owe you
I fight
our
you.
thanks.
It's
You
a
have
big
saved
difference.
us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Ooh.
I'll show
Yep.
you a true shield of
Time for a windy day. Oh, you did not take that much damage. Oh wait, the healer's somewhere nearby. Hello. You don't get to do that anymore. Oh, now you're targeting that.
Farewell.
There we go. Oop. Phone's going off. More stuff.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Interesting.
Then we hurry.
Yeah, we get in there, don't we? Yeah, definitely worth the Chocobo. Worth having the Chocobo, I should say. Open. Says me. How bad?
Find something, boy. Death.
Probably. You know what? I should not be letting my chair seem or sit back. Not at all, just not that far. That's a bit too far forward.
Oh, found her.
Smells of death. Okay. That I keep forgetting just how dark this is.
This was my mother's doing.
Yeah. Your mother's a bitch.
But why? Why would anyone...
Evil.
I don't know.
Power hungry. Crazed.
But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Yep.
Can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
True. Ooh. Demon Tamer's Sash. Wait. I already have one of those. That's rude. But I guess having 2 isn't bad. Also, hello, Vivi. The man cannot jump worth anything. Money's fine, but kind of hoping for more substance. That's a boat launch. Alright, let's keep heading out. Oh, the crows
They're approaching
exist.
Newer Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Ready, go?
Chocobo.
Yeah.
I know it's definitely not a necessity to have, but it's nice to have the Chocobo.
Time to fight.
No. Oh. It's just
Back
normal.
to the stables, girl.
I can't ride the Chocobo in town. What kind of shit's that? It's bullshit to me. Ten bloody hides.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Tell us there's a coup.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home. The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands.
True. So we have to call the Chocobo again when we get over here. Fair enough. Did you just walk out of the wall? I mean, that's fair, but also Crib? Devil Crib. I'll fight Devil Crib.
You deserve a rest.
Cooked Crib. Murder Crib. Whee! Smash. Sure. That's plenty of blind justice. And also more crab. Bird. Eat crab. You just walk out of anywhere, don't you? Can you walk on water?
Fly, Ambrosia.
No. Again, Ambrosia is an interesting name. But past that, interesting is nothing. Oh, we're over here again.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Wait, this is the place of the nobles, even? That's not good. Like,
that's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I wonder if the Chocobo could open a chest for us. Okay, you can do a solid stop. Oh, hello. Yep, and we're back into town.
Let us pass!
Refugees.
Have mercy. Voice friends, dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, getting enough
Fuck off.
Rude.
Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Yep, figure that one out, bud. Figure it out.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Alright, yeah, sure. If that town over there
The
is
good
abandoned.
news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Maybe. But also, I think once we get over there, I will save the game and that'll be it for the night. We haven't done any of our massive things, but I also would like to get some more rest for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a longer stream early in the morning. So yeah, we will start from here on Thursday. So to everyone out there, please do stay safe, have a nice one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.